we have to look at what are the skills that we prepare young people for, and what are we doing right and what are we not doing right. I think there's already general consensus that technical skills can be trained, in the bigger scheme of things, can be trained quite fast and rapidly. The bigger problem is what is now referred to as transferable skills. What are those skills that young people need that they can apply in one context and transfer into another context, and be effective in almost any context? Those are transferable skills. And I want to refine what I'm talking about now a little bit to transferable skills in the context of robotics and artificial intelligence. I think most of us should already be thinking or even worrying about what will be the impact of artificial intelligence and robotics. On the one hand, there's exciting developments, there's exciting contributions and value to us as humanity. But on the other hand, there's also a threat to the sociological construct of what work are we going to do, who's going to work, what type of work are people going to be involved in. So when we look at the impact of artificial intelligence and robotics, there are probably two big things that we need to answer. One is, will there be less jobs? It's a practical thing. Will there be less jobs, and how do we deal with it? How do we cater for that in a sociological context? And the second part is, if there's a change in jobs, what jobs will be taken over? What jobs will be impacted most? And what are the new jobs that we need to align young people to and develop for? So if I take the first one, in terms of whether there will be less jobs, are we dealing with a scenario where there is going to be a significant decline in people actively being employed or actively being economically contributing? Up to fairly recently, most researchers would have given an answer and said, yes, there's definitely going to be a significant decline in jobs. But there's been a shift in the scientific community now, if you read latest articles, and part of that shift started by revisiting what happened in the age of industrialization. So if you look at the phase of industrialization and automation, the same worry came up.